It's Khokon Chandra, the Hindu businessman running a pharmacy who was attacked, stabbed and set on fire by a mob in Bangladesh on the night of the 31st of December. He has come to his injuries and has died today. He had been undergoing treatment in Dhaka after suffering around 30% burn injuries. The killing has added to the growing concern over a series of violent incidents that are being reported. They have been targeting minorities in the country. This is the fourth such killing in less than 2 weeks' time. He was beaten and stabbed with sharp weapons before gasoline was poured over his head and he was set on fire. He died at 8:45 in the morning today. The body has been taken for post-mortem and is set to be handed over to the family. No help has been extended by the government so far. All the three accused in the case are absconding. He is survived by his wife and 3 sons and was the sole bread earner of the family. My colleague Ankit joining us on the phone line to get us details. Ankit, it's extremely tragic. We were hoping against hope that Khokon Das would make it because, he did manage to jump into a pond. He had suffered from 30% burn injuries. Take us through what the family is demanding at this point in time.
As far as the family is concerned, at this moment, they are not even in a condition to demand or to ask anything as of the government. But so far, no help has been extended by the Yunus administration to Khokon Das's family. They are struggling alone at this moment. His body has been taken for post-mortem. And what we know is that, in a couple of hours, his body would be handed over to him. But what is absolutely astonishing is the fact that nobody has so far been arrested. This attack took place on the 31st, and all the 3 attackers were identified. And since then, the police has not been able to arrest any of those 3 attackers. What I've been told is that they have picked up the mother of one of the attackers. But so far, the men, those who committed this ghastly crime, have not been arrested. Now, the police has been continuously saying, and I've seen this as a pattern in Bangladesh, where attacks on minorities are largely dubbed as incidents, whether it's dacoity. The fact remains that even if they are the incidents of this nature, what is the police doing to ensure safety of the citizens of Bangladesh, whether it's Hindus or any other? The fact also remains that I spoke to his brother-in-law, and he said that when the attackers attacked him and doused, they put fire to his body, to his head, they shouted their religion. They shouted that he's a Hindu man. In that aspect, it's a very worrying trend that is being witnessed in Bangladesh, with absolutely not much being done by the Yunus administration to curb this very, very ghastly, incident of attack on the minority.
Right. Ankit, we also have our colleague Saurabh Gupta with us. Saurabh, of course, minorities that are being targeted. In less than 2 weeks' time, we've seen the 4th person now dying. It's coming to his injuries. There was certain hope that perhaps he would make it. But of course, the family, while they have been demanding that, there should be help from the government, there was no such help.
Yes, that's right. In fact, help has been something that the family has not received from the government. But this is a sad incident. This is once again indicative of the fact that minorities in Bangladesh continue to come under attack. And as we know, Khokon Chandra was attacked on his way home. And like Ankit was reporting, while most of these attacks may be passed off as law and order incidents without any communal angle to it, the fact is that there is a communal angle, and that minorities in Bangladesh continue to come under attack at this point. And that's something that we've seen in the death of Khokon Chandra Das as well at hospital this evening. Now, if you look at the way in which he was attacked, like Ankit was pointing out, there's also been a pattern in that, he was attacked and then there was an attempt to set his body on fire. This is something that also happened to Khokon Chandra Das. He was brutally beaten up, and when he died, his body was set on fire. Now, in this case, Khokon Chandra Das survived for the number of days he did, only because he managed to jump into a pond to save himself. And that's something that obviously people have been observing as well. But yes, another Hindu man, has been killed. The attackers have not been arrested. It seems to be a work of the lynch mob that's been out on the streets of Bangladesh. And the law and order machinery failing, and not just minorities, but ordinary citizens of Bangladesh as well.
Right, Saurabh. Of course, let's just listen in to what the wife, Seema Das, had to say. My colleague Ankit spoke with her on the day after the attack that took place on the 31st. Just, on New Year's Eve is when the attack took place. On New Year's Day is when Ankit spoke with Seema Das. Listen in.
हमारी संवेदनाएं हम बहुत वेरी वेरी सॉरी कि आपके हस्बैंड के साथ ये हुआ। बहुत दुख है कि आपके पति के साथ इस तरह की घटना हुई।
ওনারা অনেক দুঃখ এবং সমবেত আছে। ওনারা আপনার মানে হাজবেন্ডের কি হয়েছে এই বিষয়ে একটু জানতে চাই।
উনি এলো বিকাশের দোকান করে, ডাক্তারিও করে। দোকান বন্ধ করে 8টা সাড়ে 8টার দিকে বাড়ি আসতে লইছে। মেন রোড দিয়ে মানে ভিতরে মানে 40 সেকেন্ড আইছে। তারপরে পিছন দিয়ে 3জন ছেলে আইয়া মাথার পর প্রথম কোপ দিছে। কোপ দিয়েছে পরে উনি পড়ে গেছে। তারপর 2টা কোপ দিয়েছে, এ বেশি ডাবে নাই। পরে আরেকটা কোপ দিছে, পেটের মধ্যে বেশি ফাইন দিয়ে গেছে, পর নারী দড়ি বাইরে গেছে। তারপর ও কোপাইছে, আর নাম বলছে, কোপাইছে আর নাম বলছে।
आराम से कोई बात नहीं।
না নাম বলছে। তারপরে গায়ে পেট্রোল দিয়ে দিছে, পেট্রোল দিয়ে আগুন ধরাই দিছে। পুরো মাথা, নাক, মুখ, এই জায়গাটা ভালো আছে, পিছন সাইড এই হাত 2টা সোয়েটার পুড়ে টুইরা। তারপরে খালি গায়ে লাগছে। তারপরে পুষ্কুনি কাছে আসছিল, উনি লাভ দিয়েছে পুষ্কুনির মধ্যে। তারপরে ওই একটা বাড়ি ছিল, ওই বাড়িটার মধ্যে
সবাই দৌড়াদৌড়ি করে উঠে গেছে।
आप बेटे, आप उनके बेटे हो? क्या बोला उन्होंने?
उन्होंने बोला उनका जो हस्बैंड है वो एक विकास मनी ट्रांसफ़र करने के लिए शॉप है उनका, और वो भी एक विलेज डॉक्टर है। सो वो दुकान बंद कर 10 बजकर वो वहाँ से निकले और घर जाने के लिए रेडी हुआ। वो एक गली पे जाया। गली के जाने के बाद उसका 3 लोग अचानक से अटैक किया। अटैक करने के बाद उन्होंने उनको ध्यान नहीं दिया। उन्होंने सीधा पीछे पे छुरी दिया, मार से छुरी से आघात किया। पहले माथे पे, देन उनका जो पेट है वहाँ पे आघात किया। 3 पीस मार दिया। देन उनके तारपरे पेट्रोल से उनका पूरा शरीर में आग जला दिया। देन वो अपना पति जल, उनका जो हस्बैंड है वो नदी में लाभ दिया,
जान बचाया।
हाँ, उनके जान, उनका सेफ्टी के लिए लाभ दिया। देन तारपरे देन वहाँ पे कुछ लोग उनको रिसीव करके हॉस्पिटल पे लेकर आया। फर्स्ट पे शरीयतपुर जो ढाका के बाहर एक जिला है, वहाँ पे लेकर आया।
फिर उसके बाद कल रात को ढाका में रिपेल के शिफ्ट किया।
Mohammed, joining us from Dhaka to get us details. What are the demands that are being made as far as Indian, the minority groups are concerned? We just heard the wife there saying that the government is not even providing help at the time when Khokon was alive and was battling for his life. But, while the government says that they're doing everything they can, what do you see changing on the ground?
Thank you. Actually, in case of such incident, the patient come to Dhaka Medical College Hospital, and then burn unit, National Burn Hospital, that is also located near the Dhaka Medical College Hospital. And even I visited that place the day before yesterday when Khokon was there. After the death, I talked to the police station, the local police station under which the hospital is located, Shahabag, and officer in charge informed me that he didn't get any formal case regarding this issue till now. And I also talked to the nephew of Khokon Dash. He is in rural home now, and I also asked him whether you could find any reasons why such heinous attack was happened on him. Actually, he told me that they don't have any that type of information. Now the situation is fully dependent on the investigation. Actually, in Bangladesh, there are seemingly Khokon Dash was a businessman, a small businessman, and at night in rural area that is very quiet and very isolated sometimes at night. night. So actually, after a whole day business, and he had some money. So seemingly, according to preliminary information, maybe it's a snatching or maybe any that type of incident. But after investigation, actually, what was happened could be found out. But this type of crimes available in our country, and police in most cases sometimes find out the criminal, sometimes criminal are absconding. So till now, this is the actually ground reality.
Right, he was attacked just when he was about to enter his house, and the wife, of course, cannot even fathom as to why was he attacked in the first place.
Actually, the problem is that according to already that has been published, the person, Khokon Chandra, recognized them as some attackers. So the attackers seemingly tried to add, they were recognized by the victim. So they, at that time, they were so much desperate, and they tried to kill him. Now it seems, but when police will be able to arrest them, and after proper investigation, actually real cause could be found out. But now we are also blind about the real causes behind this.